Guess who's back? Back again. Taylor's gonna see the top 10 most spoiled kids you won't believe it exist. Am I a spoiled kid? Am I or not? Let me think. No, I'm not.
Good idea to branch away from our normal You Won't Believe Exists videos and make one all about spoiled kids, because to be honest with you, these videos are super hilarious. Now this entire series is determined by one viewer who suggests something in the comments.
Dangerous
Last week, our
weapons!
subscriber X7 Gaming suggested we do spoiled kids, and so that's what we're doing today. If you want a shout out like X7 Gaming, make sure to comment the suggestion, and if we can break 5,000 likes on this video, I'll continue shouting people out. With that said, let's get right into it.
I already got a shout out from this guy.
Number
A
10.
bunch of times.
The TV show My Super Sweet 16 is full of girls complaining when they don't get what they want. But this girl became a pop culture icon back in 2007 when she took being spoiled to a whole new level. The day before her birthday party, her mom gives her a brand new $67,000 Lexus SC430 as an early birthday present. However, her response is not what you would expect. Instead of saying thank you, she screams at her mom that the party is ruined, that she hates her, and even has the nerve to say it's the wrong car. Now, she did apologize after the episode aired, but that doesn't stop her from being one of the most spoiled girls in the world.
What? Happy birthday! That's yours. What the hell? They want my car now! Don't tell me my car now. I told her not to get it when they did my party. They don't want the car. That's not even the car you wanted. But she's such an idiot. She just ruined the whole party. Everything. She just ruined everything. Party's off. You say you ruined my life. I hate you. We're leaving. The party's off.
I'm taking Audrey's side on this one.
Number 9. As you probably already know, most kids wish for a car on their 16th birthday. Even working and saving up to make their dreams come true. But for some people, their dream is just a little bit too specific. This girl named Mackenzie's joy at receiving a car quickly turns sour when she realizes it's the wrong color. I mean, she literally flat out refused to test drive it because of that. Like, just to clarify, what's crazy
They are
is that
not
it's the right
kids.
model,
They
but
look
it's
like
blue, so she wants
adults. What
nothing
the
to do with
fuck?
it. The whole clip is chaos, from the brother repeatedly being told to turn off the camera to the mother actually taking the girl's side. But in my opinion, Mackenzie whining daddy like a little girl has to be the most spoiled bit of all. Let me know in the comments below, if you were her parent, what would you do?
Happy birthday!
No way.
Happy birthday!
Red.
Yeah, you don't know how
Yeah,
far
it's
this
all
one is.
Dad, it's red.
So what, Fred? It's a car. He bought you a car. Oh shit!
Many sides. Whoa, helping to grow, protect your many sides. Nationwide on your side.
Mackenzie, it's fine.
A million bitches have that one in a blue car, Dad.
Come on, Mackenzie. What? Oh, Dad, it's off. Mackenzie, it's not that bad.
Oh my God, you're so
Try it. Just give it a spin around the driveway.
I'm not trying to. Come on, Dad. It's the wrong color, Daddy.
We can get it repainted.
Number 8. Teenagers get a bad rep for throwing tantrums, but sometimes
Now
those
that's
spoiled things come in
cute.
small packages. Ava's mean comments and bratty attitude are all for show, but that doesn't make her any less difficult to watch, especially as she tells the shop assistant, "I just don't want to look like a poor kid." Several women in the store see her throwing things on the floor and intervene, where they find out cameras have been watching to see how they react all along. Once you realize she's an actor, it's kind of hilarious, but there's no denying that she played the part of a spoiled brat incredibly well.
Store employee.
Why do you even sell this? Stuff is trash.
It's not trash, sweetie.
Sure, it's not trash.
This shopper watches Ava in action for a bit,
I just want cute clothes. No one's gonna get me cute clothes.
but then she's finally had enough.
Because you're throwing things around like a little brat.
Number 7.
Oh,
Now I know everybody gets attached to their phones, but this girl's reaction to getting the wrong one is truly insane. After a fight with her mom about the mix-up, she breaks her brand new MacBook. Now that might seem like a big deal, except she has 4 of them. That's right, this girl is so spoiled she owns 4 different MacBooks. And even after she throws a tantrum and breaks
My
one, she still
God.
gets the phone that she wanted. Even worse, we see all of her MacBooks are in perfect working condition. It basically shows that despite her behavior, she gets all that too. Honestly, this is one of the cases where the parents are for sure to be blamed, as no one becomes this much of a brat all by themselves.
I got in a fight with my mom because this is the phone I wanted, Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus, and this is the phone I got, Samsung Galaxy S6. Now as you can see, there's a pretty drastic difference between the two. So that made me really angry, and I broke one of my MacBooks. The reason I need 4 MacBooks is because this one's for sending messages.
Number 6.
So what are computers?
No family ever wants a spoiled kid, but these parents seem to be the one crazy
I have
exception.
the Samsung
Not only
Galaxy
does their daughter
6S
Alicia not have to cook for herself or help
here.
around the house, but her mother agrees to do all of her homework.
I have it.
Apparently, the mom doesn't want
Charging.
learning to interfere with her busy social schedule.
Wait,
If
oh
that wasn't
shit.
delusional enough, the parents have a year-round Christmas tree
It's
so they can
bad
give their
on the
precious
pillow.
girl presents every single day. Honestly, with a family like that, it's no wonder Alicia turned out so spoiled. But that doesn't mean her brattiness hasn't earned a place on this list.
I'm smart.
The biggest benefit for having our own business is we have the freedom to live around Alicia's schedule.
My life is probably the one most busy life you ever come across in your life. I'm constantly on the run, but I love it.
Alicia likes to be waited on hand and foot. In the morning, I make Alicia's breakfast. Oh, I'm sorry.
That was nice.
Number 5.
That's rude.
Now, it's one thing to throw a tantrum when your phone is taken away, but a completely different thing when the
So
phone is completely
my phone
busted.
gets taken away.
The kid in this video is rolling on the floor and crying
Like-
because he doesn't want his phone to be taken from him, even
I
though it
don't
doesn't work
cry.
anymore and he's being taken to get a new one.
I don't.
He seems completely horrified by the idea of a
like
smartphone
stupid
and just keeps
kid
yelling
and
for
be
people to
like
leave him
a
alone.
baby.
In this case, it might just be easier to leave the kid with his broken device. I mean, won't he get bored of it sooner or later? Either way, man, I hate crying, but when it's some random person I don't know, I can't help but chuckle a little.
You're not getting a stupid small little phone.
it's a smartphone. It's being an Android phone.
The size of the phone is the same size of the phone that Cookie has and Trent has.
Hunger Games, I just wanna win it all day.
Number 4.
Hunger Games.
When little kids have their heart set on something, they don't tend to go well with not getting it. All this girl wanted was a scooter being offered as a prize at the assembly, but when she realized she didn't get one, she decided the whole thing wasn't worth her time. She straight up tries to walk out of the assembly hall, but not before making it perfectly clear what it was she wanted. Now I gotta give serious props to the teacher here for keeping the attention of hundreds of kindergartners while all this went on. I mean, given all the crying and yelling, it really couldn't have been easy.
This job, you are the overachiever. You're the only school I've had as a principal. I've been assistant principal, I've been a literacy coach, I've been a first grade teacher, Lauren, it's okay. I've been a fourth grade teacher, I've been a second grade teacher.
I want a scooter!
I'm sorry everybody couldn't get a scooter, that's the hardest part of 2020.
Number 3. I think the only thing more delusional than a grown-up rich kid is a drunk grown-up rich kid, and this really weird clip proves it. The man filming finds a group of obviously drunk people on his property and tries to get them to leave, but the group's ringleader just can't stop coming up with reasons why he shouldn't. First, it's that his dad owns half of Manhattan, then that his dad owns the police, and then that he's a lawyer and planning to get the guy filming arrested. Even when his friend passes out behind him, he doesn't stop bragging. Now, regardless of whether any of it's true or not, he's still one of the most spoiled people on this list, and I gotta say, him making an ass of himself is hilarious to watch.
Listen to me right now, alright? Can you listen to me? Can you listen to me? Are you a human being? Are you a human being?
Get the fuck off my property.
Is this your property?
You guys need to leave.
This your property?
Get the fuck off my
Is this
property.
your property?
Yes, leave.
My dad's in fucking real estate. You're gonna tell me this is your property? My dad owns half of fucking Manhattan. You're gonna tell me this is your property. You're gonna tell me this is your property, and you're gonna tell me that right now. Tell me this is your property or I'll call the cops. Because you think I don't own the cops? You think the fucking man who does fucking real estate doesn't own the fucking cops?
Yeah, what's your name? What's your name, Mr. I own half of Manhattan?
Really? Fucking Jerry Adry. Look at my fucking last name.
Great, please call the cops, Jerry.
Really? You want me to?
Yes, but
Number 2.
Yeah.
All kids like playing make-believe. What this little girl
That
chooses
kid,
to imagine
that
says a
guy
lot about
is
just how
gonna
spoiled
get-
she is.
It's gonna get
With her huge
arrested.
fur
or something.
coat, tiara, and purse full of imaginary money, it's very clear what she wants out of life. It's also very clear that she won't let anyone else get in her way. It's almost cute, but when you think about her doing the same things when she's grown up, it becomes a lot less sweet. Basically, she starts insulting an imaginary flight attendant, like making fun of her income, what she wears, and a lot of other stuff. That's when she tries to bribe the fake flight attendant by saying stuff like, "I'll double your income if you upgrade me to first class." So, yeah, this is an actual thing, apparently.
You don't know how to do anything. Like how to keep your clothes
fake money.
Number 1. When younger kids start acting up, it's the parents' responsibility to control them. So crazy things can happen when they're nowhere to be found. This boy was just wandering around Chuck E. Cheese without an adult in sight, and his behavior had everyone shocked. Not only was he taking...
What? No good. Dude, just my internet turned... It turned off. My internet turned off. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
over other people's arcade games, he pelted them with basketballs and even started spitting at the grown-ups who tried to take control. When he wasn't doing that, he was screaming at anyone who came too close and running around like a maniac. With an attitude like that, it's no wonder his parents went missing. Like, if I were his parents, I would not want to own up to having such a spoiled kid. Now, out of everyone on this list, let me know in the comments who you think was the worst.
Yeah, you guys comment down below who was the worst. I'll tell you the worst. You guys are looking at it. That's the worst one. Yeah.
And there's our video on the top 10 spoiled kids you won't believe exist.
Yeah, please subscribe, leave a comment down below which one was the worst. Worst one, the first one for me was the last one.
Feel free to use our extremely handy form in the description.
If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe if you're new.
And I'll see you all in the next video.
Peace out.